Hi everyone. Today I'm going to share with you how I use social annotation to engage students in learning in the context of mixed mode teaching. Well, the tricks that I use may or may not work for you, but I do hope that these videos could actually serve as a platform for us to engage in professional dialogues for enhancing learning and teaching within and beyond our faculty. So let me give you a little bit background about the course I taught in the last semester. It was a doctorate level course. The class comprised 14 students. There were altogether 13 sections, each consisting of 3 hours. The class was held in the evening from 6:30 to 9:30. So you could imagine how challenging it could be. Students attend either face-to-face or Zoom classes after a whole day of work. The reality is, some of them actually felt very tired, and it was therefore not easy to engage them in learning. Another big challenge is that the course required students to read and analyze a lot of journal articles. So it is not easy to engage them in close reading and to foster collaboration among students, particularly in the context of mixed mode teaching. So to enhance students' engagement in learning, we introduced a student-led colloquium as one of the assessment components. In this student-led colloquium, students were given a set of articles to read, and all these articles were stored in a shared Google Drive folder. Students were then expected to analyze and critique all the given articles with online social annotation. Apart from that, they need to share their own annotations as well as to review and to respond to the notes posted by their classmates. So what is online social annotation then? Traditionally, if you engage in close reading of an article in printed form, you use a highlighter to highlight text and write your notes on the page margins. So by looking at the annotations, you may have some ideas of how deep your students have engaged in close reading. However, the problem with annotating printed text is that it is difficult to organize and to share your notes with others. With online social annotation, of course, you could annotate text, organize and share your notes with others. In other words, students are not reading alone. They are in fact reading collaboratively. Let's go back to the student-led colloquium. In each section, one student was assigned and given 20 minutes to present one of the articles via Zoom, while another student was assigned to serve as the respondent to take the lead in asking questions. To enhance students' engagement, 10% of the total marks was given to students' participation in discussion and online activities. How to create social annotation activities for students? Well, it is pretty straightforward. What you need to do is to create a folder in your Google Drive and upload all the concerned articles to this folder. Here we are. All the concerned articles has been uploaded. You could actually list the articles in different styles. The next step is to share the files with your students. You may consider sharing the entire folders, or you could share the files one by one. To share your files, you need to enter students' email addresses. And then you need to define their role. You may define them as a commenter or as an editor. In order to limit the access to all your files, you better choose Restricted and then copy the link. Finally, click Done. The next step is to create a link in Moodle. What you need to do is to go to your own course page and click onto the Setting button and then choose Turn Editing On. At the location where you want to add the link, click Add an activity or resource. Among the options given, choose URL. then click Add. Give a name to your link, and then place the URL of your PDF file here. Here we go. These are the file links we have created in Moodle. Students can click onto the file link, read the articles online, and then make annotations collaboratively. It is noteworthy that even with a single annotation, it could trigger a lengthy discussion. I have to point out that there are some limitations with Google Drive. For instance, there's no facilities for you to collect students' annotations. To circumvent this, I have incorporated some computer code on the Google Spreadsheet. So when you click Collate command, the spreadsheet will automatically collect students' annotations across all articles and put it onto a single spreadsheet. The spreadsheet will also generate a bar chart showing the number of words contributed by each student. It will also generate a chart showing the number of words contributed by each student over time. The feedback from students is actually quite positive. Based on the survey conducted by the university, the overall effectiveness is about 4.78 with a response rate of 69%. From a personal experience, the beauty of using online social annotation is that it makes learning visible. It motivates students to learn through a collaborative effort. It also helps engage students in critical thinking with multiple perspectives. That is all for my sharing. I hope you will find it useful. Thank you.